各位观众晚上好，我们今天要玩影之星，来自新世界 or as we know it in English, Shadow Hearts from the New World. Hello everyone, welcome to our first stream for Shadow Hearts from the New World. And yeah, we beat Dragon Quest last week, so this is probably going to be our last game of 2019, unless it finishes faster than I predict, but I just don't see that happening. So we'll probably be playing this till the end of 2019. And as I mentioned, the next game will be The Legend of Sword and Fairy 5 prequel. And most likely that will be started in mid-January, because I will probably not be able to start it early in January because I'll be on vacation. But anyway, it's nice to get started on another Shadow Hearts. This is the final game in the series. Oh. And this was made by Aruze. At this point, they're not Saknoff. The Saknoff team is no longer Saknoff by name anymore. And so, this game was released in 2005 in Japan, and for 2006 for the US. And this is actually an Exceed. I guess Exceed was the one who did the translation. I'm not really sure. So it should be pretty good. Exceed's a good company, and they're still around today, so they still do a lot of translation of Japanese games, including it's not called Harvest Moon anymore. It's called Story of Seasons. But it used to be Harvest Moon, but yeah, I know it's a bit complicated. But anyway, Exceed did this one, so the translation should be pretty good, and hopefully the voice acting's good too. There's only English voice acting, and frankly, given the fact that this game takes place around the Americas, which is why it's called The New World, and hello Lucian Queen, by the way, that is why we will be playing with English voices. It is possible to hack in the Japanese voices, but I decided not to do that because it would be very weird to be in America and listening to Japanese. That'd be kind of strange, because as someone who lives in the US, we don't speak Japanese. Is not a common language here. But anyway, yeah, so this is Aruze doesn't really do much these days, but back then they were publishing this game, and like the development team of Saknoff was part of Aruze. And yeah, this is the final entry for Shadow Hearts, and we'll be done with the series. And I don't know if the team doesn't exist anymore, so like Quintet, we are going to be enjoying their final work, or final significant work, and that'll be a lot of fun. So, is there anything else to say about the development team? No, not really. So, so this game is probably one of the last PlayStation 2 games. I mean, there were ones later, but this is like one of the last PlayStation 2 RPGs, 2005, given the fact that this was like right before the release of the PlayStation 3, so it's actually pretty recent. Well, pretty recent now, being 13 years ago. So let's enjoy the game and let's get started. So without further ado, let's do Shadow Hearts from the New World. Ooh. Oh, it says play data was read successfully, but that normally doesn't appear if you don't have any save data. I did do a test save beforehand. Work is fiction. We're just gonna let it run through and show you the attract mode. And let me know if the sound levels are good. It seems to be okay from my side. There's Aruze. They're mostly in gambling nowadays. Nautilus, the development team within Aruze, who's a big publisher. Ooh. Shadow Hearts from the New World. As far as I know, this takes place after World War I, so it's after the events of the second game. Yuri, the protagonist of the previous games, did not appear. Also, for this stream, we will be allowing spoilers from previous games, so feel free to talk about it here. If you're watching this, you should know the previous game. If you don't, go back and watch the playthroughs of the other games. And I am uploading Covenant, the previous game, as well. I'm almost done uploading it, finally. Ooh, it looks really snazzy. Music, the character design is the same as the previous two games. Miyako Kato Miyako. And are the outfits weird? Of course they are. I have no idea what's happening. Faded Daisy. I think we're going to go to the Old West too, and the Amazon, I'm assuming, since this takes place across the Americas. The Statue of Liberty right there. Oh. Is there a caballero there? Just kidding. That's someone, character from Mexico is gonna join us eventually. Don't know. They're Shadow Hearts from the New World. Okay. And see, it is 2006 is when this game came out for America. For North America. Music's really cool. More tribal than previous games. So we'll be dealing with less but my Spanish sucks, so oh my goodness, this is gonna suck too. Okay, I was just gonna see if there's anything different. No, it doesn't seem like it. It was that's Exceed. One of the first, I think this is the first Exceed translated game we've had on this stream. I don't think we've ever done anything from Exceed, which is kind of ironic because you would think that we would have done it since we've played a lot of Japanese games, but Exceed is newer, so this is probably the first one. A very fitting one. Okay, so it looks like that's going to start the intro. We are not going to continue. Okay, first things first. We are going to make sure vibrations low. That's fine. Hi, Nibble. Nibble. Sorry. Okay, we are also going to make sure that screen filter. What does that do? I'm going to turn on subtitles to make my life easier and make it for everybody else's life easier too. I don't actually know what the filter does, but hopefully it's fine. So, make sure. Okay, cool. We are going to start the new game. And let me adjust my sound just a little bit. And it's nice to see you again, Neville. It's been a while, huh? Oh man, final Shadow Hearts game. Let's go, new game.
I lost my memory that day, along with my family. When I woke up in the hospital, the doctor told me that we'd been involved in an accident. My father and sister died, trapped in a blaze of burning crimson. If I try and remember anything else, it's terrifying.
Yes, I'm doing this completely blind. There's the Statue of Liberty. And hi, Various. Welcome. It's been a while, huh? There's the city of New York as of 1930? I'm actually not sure when. When are we in the timeline? I have to check the dates. I know, I'm sorry. For you, it's really late because of the time difference. For Pacific time, it's not that bad. There is Machida Matsuzo. We don't know who this lady is yet. Kato Miyako is the character designer. Same as the previous two games. Hamamoto Izu. Obata Izui. Like, they look kind of neat, I suppose. So, are there going to be fan servicey outfits? Of course! It's Shadow Hearts. It's always fan service. There's the Emigre document. Emigre? I don't know. is how you'd say it in Greek. We don't know who this guy is yet. Oh, this is the only one that you played in the series? Interesting. Of all things to start on this one, the final game. Her outfit's kind of strange, but, well, we'll see. Was Covenant ridiculous? Absolutely. Alright, I think he's our protagonist. I guess this takes place in the 20s? 30s? I don't remember. Those are very old automobiles, so probably the 20s or 30s. I think it's 20s. I don't know. This might be before Roaring 20s, before World War II. Director Osawa Takamasa. 20s? Okay, cool. Roaring 20s then. Oh. Covenant was saying prepare to this, prepare yourself. Alright! I'm ready for insanity. I'm used to it. And this time we don't have the baggage of some of the previous characters this time. So we don't have to worry about some characterization weirdness that happened in Covenant. I'm kind of not a fan of how they handled it there, honestly. But we have all new people, so we have no baggage, and we're just gonna watch what's happening. So, I'm assuming they're like Native American? We don't know, like, because they're certainly not European for sure. Not entirely sure why she is going to take her clothes off, but Yules. I've actually already seen this cutscene, so I know why she's doing that. And she's dropping. That's not good. Yeah, Covenant rewrote Cardinal Albert. It was very weird. But anyway, we don't worry about Covenant now. We're free from Covenant, and we're here from the New World. She has stripped down to her underwear. But there is probably a very important reason why she's flying down at high speed. As we suspected. She has transformed. Ah, so she's a flying... Kind of an interesting monster. Why is she able to transform? We're not sure. Is it like... Does it work like Yuri's ability? By the way, Covenant and first game and Kudelka spoilers are allowed. Since I figure if you're here, you have already... And you haven't played those games, go back and watch playthroughs or play them. Huh. I think that's our main character. He has just spotted this strange creature. Or maybe that happened hasn't happened yet? Yeah. I gotta love the jazz.
Hey! Where have you been? There's work to do, Master. You've got a customer waiting.
Yeah? A customer? Really?
Oh. I know you're just to them you're just a teen.
Welcome to Garland's Detective Agency.
Ah, we're a detective agency.
I'm the boss, Johnny Garland.
Johnny Garland, huh?
Yes, how do you do? My name is Gilbert, and I'm a teaching professor from a well-known university in Boston.
Oh, Boston.
Sit down.
Hey, an American accent makes sense here.
Reliable source that this is the place to come if you happen to be looking to find someone.
Hmm?
You're looking for someone?
Yes, this man.
Uh-oh. We got a case already.
I've heard rumors that someone who looks very much like him has been seen around Manhattan recently. Marlowe Brown.
Oh.
He's a man facing charges on at least 8 counts of attempted murder, disorderly conduct, etc., etc. He was released on parole 3 days ago.
Interesting.
And right off the bat, escaped without paying any bail money.
Of
My
course.
God, he sounds like trouble.
I don't get it. What do you want a guy like that for, anyway?
Right.
Huh?
He has something you guys need.
Let's just say we have a business relationship.
Huh.
He got out on bail, as you know, but I'm his bond gang.
Ah-ha.
You see, if I don't find him and fast, I'm going to be stuck with coming up with every cent of his bail money.
Ooh, and that would be really high considering his...
I got it. I'll help you.
Wait, we are going to help him?
See, he's as good as in your hands.
Like, this seems like a bad idea. He does look like that one, the penguin from Batman. A bit. Move that out of the way so I can see clearly. It does look like Lenny.
Sure?
He does look like Lenny.
Such a dangerous case like that.
What are you talking about? We just got our first real case, you know.
It's a dangerous
Until
one.
now, all of our jobs have been things like sweeping factory chimneys and searching for runaway cats. Nothing interesting at all.
No, not he.
Master,
The guy,
think
he
about
looks like Lenny.
Don't you think it's time to quit this?
Sorry.
It's already been a year since you left the house and opened the agency.
Why is it
How's your
master?
father's business gonna succeed without you to run it?
Huh?
Not that again. I told you I don't want to work there anymore. If you miss it so much, why don't you go back by yourself?
What are you saying? On that day, I swore I would serve you for the rest of my life. You and I are one heart, one body.
Wow.
I can't imagine working anywhere without you, my master.
Well, he's
Okay, whatever. Anyway, for starters, I'm gonna ask some questions.
so nonchalant.
Take care of things while I'm gone.
Hey, wait a minute. At least let me come with you. I sure hope young master's going to be all right out there on his own.
All right. So this is our first time having control. All right, let's go save. Yes, this is the blue circle. You save here. Do I need to save more? So you can do it from here. Unfortunately, you can't just mash X and get it. So it looks like we have our first objective. Like the music though. Kind of a different feel from the previous games for sure. Given where we are, it makes sense though. So I'm gonna save on top of my original save here. Yeah. I think we could have like, I have enough, my memory card has just enough space for like 5. Character book? Probably. Well, subtitles are available. Message speed, I'll put it at normal for now. I don't know what that... Oh, I see. Honestly, do we need the filter? Nah, not really. I don't think it helps that much. Nah, let's not use the filter. It doesn't help that much. I'll set it to normal for now, but I might change this for fusion effect for later. What's customize do? Oh, okay. It allows me to change my buttons if I want to. I don't really care to. It works fine for me. I guess it's if you're coming from I guess if you're coming from an Asian PlayStation and you want to, like... Oh, okay. I will go back and talk to him. I will say, guys, we'll try not to guide me too... I would probably recommend not to... Well, I guess if I'm missing something, then that's fine. What I just don't want is, like, everyone tells me exactly what to do. So... But in this case, this is fine. I mean, like, I might miss stuff. So I should do it. There's the Thera Leaf, the universal healing item. But yeah, I just don't want to get backseated. That's the worst part. I know you guys, some of you know the game really well, so... So, that's fine. Let's still get some items first. The Mana Leaf, which is to restore your MP. I believe this game still has SP, right? Does it? Does it? Does it not have SP? Oh, does it? It does? Okay. I mean, that would be really weird. I'd be like, that's like one of the defining, like, unique traits of Shadow Hearts. The sanity points. Like, that's very important to the game. Anyway, Master, Lenny. Master, don't strain yourself. Okay, so that's all Lenny has to say. Is it the Lenny from Covenant? He looks like him. Pure Leaf. I see, he is Lenny. Okay, it is the one from Covenant. Ugh, I'm a little beat. I'm still okay. I see. So he is the one from Covenant. Yay! He canonically survived. That's pretty cool. I like Lenny. It's nice they carried him over. He's a character from Covenant. And it doesn't look like he aged very much at all. Probably because it's only been a few years. He is, I would have to say his suit is a huge improvement from his previous outfit. Lenny was one of the best part of Covenant. Wow. Well, okay, fine, he was one of them, yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna save here. I'm actually surprised Persephone's not here, but I mean, this time is not convenient for her. Oh, you mean I never got the Talisman of Luck? Okay. I think I can equip it, right? Oh, never mind. I guess not. What does this do again? Oh, it's to restore. It's a Talisman of Luck is like your resurrect. Okay, I need to. I need to stop compulsively saving. Especially since saving on PlayStation 2 isn't that fast. Unfortunately, we're not on the modern console, so this is when we're using memory cards. It doesn't save quite as fast as Dragon Quest 1 did on the Switch. Ooh, it's time to...
I'm Johnny Garland, and I'm 16. I'm a private detective living in New York City.
Very young detective.
And like Lenny was saying, the truth is my father died 3 years ago.
Oh.
And I was supposed to take over running his company. But living on an inheritance doesn't really do it for me. So I opened my own office. There are other reasons why I'm a detective. That accident didn't just take my family.
Oh, that's right.
It also took part of my memories.
Oh, yeah.
There is something important I had to remember. Something significant. Something that really means something to me. I thought that if I started working as a detective, it might help me someday to remember. I haven't told this to anybody. Not a soul. Even Lenny.
He doesn't want to say that. Why he's actually... Well... First, I'll start collecting info nearby. Alright, let's go look around and have fun and And also I like that they still have the icons to tell you whether you can interact with something. So that's kind of useful. So you can't talk to everybody, but... I'll see what I can do. I don't know if I should talk to everybody, but I'll see what I can... I'll just like... If it's interesting, I might read it. If not, I'm not gonna skip it. Oh, you're the peeping Tom from before. I don't peep. I was on a love affair of investigation. Ha, nice. Cheeky Joshua. What? You're looking for someone? Doing real detective work for a change? None of your business. Anyway, have you seen the person in this photo? Nope. Never seen them before. You might want to look in Times Square. There's a lot more people over there. Times Square, huh? Okay, I'll go check it out. Laid back March. Oh my, your work sounds tough. Be careful not to get hurt. I'm not gonna use a strong New Yorker accent because I'm terrible at it. Would be nice to know if you can walk somewhere. Hardworking Eddie says, still playing detective? If you got so much free time, how about sweeping chimneys at my shop? Okay, no. Depp, the fishing maniac. Oh, the weather's nice. The weather's nice again today. I'm gonna cast a line and listen to the Hudson River. You know, I actually really want to explore New York more next. I've only been to New York once, and I didn't get much time to explore the place. Obviously, it doesn't look like this anymore, but, you know. Okay, it's you. Overjoyed Winona. I was just out with my husband. When I nagged him about going on the trip, he said he'd take out the car for me. Everyone could use a sweet husband, huh? Since he did something for me, maybe I'll make a nice dinner tonight. Okay, thanks, Winona. I'm glad your husband's so supportive. Okay, so I've unlocked a new area. You can open the command menu by pressing the triangle button. Okay, in the world map, from the command menu, you can save anytime. Okay, works the same as the previous game. So I'm gonna blah 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 blah. Honestly, I'll just save on top of it because I don't think I did much. I'll try my best to be thorough. It might actually be a good idea to talk to people, everyone, but because of I'm investigating Upper West Side. Times Square? Sure. In old Chicago. Gary on patrol. This is famous for being a busy street. Even if something happens, no one thinks anything of it because it's so crowded. Even then, if you compare it to Harlem, I still think this is much better. So you think it's better than Harlem? Harlem's another neighborhood in New York City itself, I think. I'm not the geography of New York City isn't exactly my forte, so I'm like, Manhattan is like the southeast part. I don't know. It's like when I don't know the place very well. Hoyer, the street vendor. Ma'am, when you come to Times Square, you gotta try this, or you're missing out. Think I trick you? Hey now. Uninterested in fads? Hess. I don't know. Any way you look at it, it's just bread with pepper sauce. I wonder if there's something to it. Oh. Oh, found something. Thera-leaf. That's gonna be helpful later. Wealthy George. My stocks have been doing well lately. Look at this car of mine. I bought it just like that. Yeah, the phrase American dream is like it was made just for me. I can't stop laughing. Okay. Thanks, George. Thanks for talking about your wealth. I really cared that much. Okay, here we are in the rest of Geppetto and Cornelia. Ah! That's a reference to Covenant. That's a character. The character's name was Geppetto, and his doll, the puppet with name was Cornelia. Whoa! What was that sound? Huh? Hey, city boy! Wait 1 second. I don't know who's talking. Huh? What? Who? Me? Okay, it was a male. Whoa, these guys. Hey! I think we might know these guys. I know. Ooh, just like I thought. City boys are cute. You might be my type. Hey, Jerry, you're gonna cheat on me right in front of my eyes? So, kid, what's your name? I know he's still just as fabulous. It's Johnny Garland, but... Johnny, huh? That's a nice name. It's got a nice ring to it. I know, Jerry. Hey, Johnny. Baby, can I call you that? No! No way! Oh, so cold-hearted. Gerard's back. At least we have a recurring character from previous game. Well, no biggie. I'm Gerard Magimel, a merchant. This is my honey, Bwigan. Did I pronounce that right? We just arrived in this land. Nice to meet you. Wow, they flew over from Europe. Nice to meet you too. I'm in a bit of a rush, so I'm just gonna get going now. Well, aren't you an impatient boy? And we just got to meet you. That's right. Stay and talk a little longer. I'll even give you something special of mine. I'm sorry, sir, I don't have any puppets. Point card. So, it's probably gonna be useful for later. Point card? That's right. Point